All right, welcome back, everyone. So like I mentioned, this RDX, we're still working on it, 2017. We're going to do the spark plugs now, but just follow along. All right, so we are going to have to remove this engine cover, right? Just move it out of the way. It just has these little notches that rubber pieces that go into those little slots. Now, for the fronts are going to be super accessible, right? There's your coil right there, your wire, right? And then your 10 millimeter that you're going to have to remove. And this is a V6, so we have three up here in the front, where you just push the clip, pull the connector out, and then remove the 10 millimeter bolt, and then you'll have access to your spark plugs. The ones in the back, however, are a little bit tricky, right? Because I'll show you guys. Not too complicated, but same setup right here, right? You have that green connector for your coil, and then the 10 millimeter that holds the coil to the engine block. And then once you remove that, you'll be able to get access to your spark plugs. But like I mentioned, I'll show you guys how that looks like. It is fairly simple on this engine. And then the other thing we'll be doing later on in part of the series is check the evap solenoid as well, because there's a small leak for it. So just follow along. Okay, like I mentioned, you just push on this. See, you hear that little click? Push on that, and then you're going to pull, and that comes out. And then we're just going to take our 10 millimeter and get that out. So I have my 10. Once you crack it loose, you can just remove it by hand. All right, you removed it by hand. Once that's out of the way, then you can just pull the plug, the coil plug, out of the way, and then you get right. And here is where I have this cool little set from Acura, right? It has a swivel 5/8 or the 14 millimeter, whichever one you need, in just normal, swivel, and long. So right now I presume we're just going to use the swivel in conjunction with a extension for the 3/8. Bring it out. So if you feel like it's taking a long time for your threads to come out, that's because they're actually pretty long. There's a lot of thread that you have to get out. So for that, like I said, it's just a 3/8 3-inch extension with my swivel spark plug remover tool, right? And then you can move it and get it out of the way. If you don't have a swivel like mine, you can just use a regular 3/8, or excuse me, 5/8, and then you can attach a swivel to the end of it to get the same functionality out of it. But yeah, that's what it takes. So the front will be more or less the same. You remove your connector, 10 millimeter, remove the plug, and if there's any complications, then I'll let you guys know. So like I mentioned, the fronts come out. It may look like they're gonna hit something, but they'll come out nice and easy, and that's the same for the other one as well. And then same configuration, the 3-inch extension with the swivel will get you access to these, and then that'll be it for the front, and then we'll move on to the back. All right, so now we're starting on the back spark plugs. So I'll show you guys right where it's at, and then I have a long 10 that I'm using to get in there. Right, and then careful not to drop the screws, and then you pull the coil pack out, right, and then the second one is right here, right. Again, sorry for the noise. It's your second one. Now for your third and your last one. Same thing. Bam. And then you get the same. So for that I used my 1/4 inch ratchet, right, with the long neck to get access to all those. For the other ones, like I said, it's the same swivel with the 3-inch extension to get the spark plugs out. And like I mentioned, it should just be able to come out very nice and easy with this setup, right? I may need 2 hands for this, but you guys get the gist of it. I don't like using ratchets on the spark plugs, so I'm just gonna do it by hand. It's gonna be a pretty painful process because, like I said, those threads are pretty long. But that's how you get access to the rear spark plugs. To put them back is just reverse order, right? Spark plug goes in. With the services that we have here at Gary's Auto, we add a little bit of anti-seize uh, lubricant, right? And then some dielectric grease to the tips of the coil packs. Just a little dab goes a long way, and then we'll call it good. So these spark plugs, even though you see they have plenty of, I guess gaps still left, the main reason we're replacing them is they're starting to show, all of them show signs of that, red orange color, which is an indication of blow by, which means when the combustion happens, there's some gases and external that leave externally through this little passageway, and that's how you see it in the forms of that. So like I mentioned, even though they had plenty of, I guess, gap left, the main reason is for this right here. But as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and until next time.